How are we doing, guys? Hope we're all well, wherever you are. Finally got my hands on the Crown Lager. Iconic Australian beer. This is what I was saying back in the day when you used to, special occasions, birthdays, weddings, wakes, funerals, anything a bit classier than having a VB. So this stuff is like hen's teeth now. It used to be everywhere. You get it on draft, you'd get it in the bottle shops, you'd get it in every pub, and it's gone by the wayside basically due to the fact of craft beers and people drinking blonde beers, the light low carb beers that all the manufacturers make now. Carlton United breweries, like if you go back enough in time, it's actually a Foster's originally. That's the Amber Golden Ale, or Lager, as this one's called. Oh yeah, it smells good. It's got that similar sort of taste to Foster's, with that sort of like metallic-y. Not overly malty, not overly hoppy bitterness, just a clean, crisp beer, Is that any better than a VB? No. Clever marketing, clever, labelling. Carlton United Breweries made it a premium beer over that period of time, and obviously it's not as popular as what it used to be. So what's the 1.4 units, so you can have one of them and drive. It's not going to get you over the limit. What's my thoughts on that? It's been a while since I've had one. Again, I try and always have one at Christmas or whatever it may be, but this year's been pretty impossible to find it. Pretty much a lot of bottle shops just basically said they just don't stock it anymore. It's not the market for it. Went to Dan's, they had it in a 6-pack, singles and cartons. So if you want a Crown Lager, you got to go Dan Murphy's. Well, nostalgia wise, I'm going to say it's a 10 out of 10. Actually, flavour profile, body, what it is, price, I think it's a 7. It's good, I enjoy it, but again, it's nostalgia more than anything. It's basically a posh Foster's in a posh bottle. I'd rather have the VB or the Carlton draft or cold or even dry. They got so many same beers really basically. But if you want it, try it. Highly recommend it. If it's your first time in Australia or you see it in the UK, I actually used to buy it in the UK in cartons. It was the same price in a carton in the UK as what it was for a carton of VB. So you used to get 24-pack of VB in stubbies or 24-pack of the carton of the Crown Lagers. They're about £12, so about 24-25 Australian dollars, which is insane. Something that gets shipped from Melbourne all the way to the UK, and then we'd be paying at the time, I think it was about $50 a carton. So there's a lot of tax on alcohol in Australia, which is bonkers. I think it's about 65% of the drink that you're drinking is tax. I can't criticise the government. Obviously we have a beautiful country, safe streets and everything. So the government money gets spent where they spend it, and in a health system that works. But that is a lot of inflation on a beer. Anyway, so 7 out of 10. Highly recommend. If you never tried it, try it. Maybe we should have a push to get Crown Lager back on people's tables again. I drink plenty of these craft lagers and craft bitters and ales. Like I say, Stone & Wood's my favourite beer of the moment. But trends change, you never know, this might be popular again one day. But I do like it on draft. I prefer it on draft than in the bottle. and I've never seen it in a can. So maybe one day, stick it in a can, it might be better. Awesome, thanks a lot. Like and subscribe.